Hi everybody, this is Shauna. I have not done a tutorial in a long time, and the initial tutorial on how to make a flyer was done almost 2 years ago, and so it's pretty outdated. So I wanted to put something together real fast. Well, to be honest, it probably won't be real fast, but I wanted to put something together that would show everybody how to just quickly put together a tutorial. Anybody can do this. It does not take a whole lot. It just takes a little bit of attention and want, really, a need. So I always get messages all the time about fundraisers. Everybody has a fundraiser going on, and they have really specific needs for it. You could be doing it for Toys for Tots, or you could be doing it for a children's hospital. There's so many options, and so I wish I had the time to help everybody out, but unfortunately I don't. So I wanted to just quickly make a flyer to show you all that you can do it, and it's really not as hard or as intimidating as you would think. So we'll just go ahead and start. The flyer I like to, or the flyer, I'm sorry, the program that's really easy that you can just quickly put something together and it doesn't take a lot of Photoshop knowledge is PicMonkey.com. I have it saved right there, but it's PicMonkey.com. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold, so I'll probably have to clear my throat a few times. Now, there is a free version of this that you can do. You can totally make a flyer and not have to pay for it at all. There's also a sign in, sign out. If you become a member of the PicMonkey.com, it offers more fonts, more overlays, more action, more options. But you can totally make one without having an account, so you don't even have to worry about signing in if you don't. But what I would do is right here. Okay, right here is the edit. You can upload a picture and edit a picture right here. I don't really do touch up. Design is where you can design your own, and collage is where you can put together a bunch of pictures in one and make a collage. Design is what we're going to choose, and we'll just do square for now. Now you have your blank square, and it's a blank canvas. Let's say we're going to do a buddy fundraiser. So what I would do is I would come over here and click on the buddies. And then what I would just take all of the images. I'm on a Mac, so I can just drag, but I think on Windows, I haven't been on a Windows for a long time. You could right click and with the option of saving. Yeah, save image. But I'm just gonna drag because it's easy for me. You can take all of these buddies and put them right there. Then we'll come back over here. That's where I would get my images, is off of your website. You have tons of images, or you can Google if you wanted to. Scentsy buddies. And if you click images, it'll bring up images of it. But it's the same images you would find on your website mostly. So we'll come back here. So what I would do, I'll just show you real fast what these are. This option right here has these. So you can crop the photo. You can change the color of the background here if you wanted to. I'm going to stick with white. And then you can rotate a picture. You can change the exposure, brightness, shadows, all that. Saturation, you can change the temperature, sharpen, and resizing. This option right here, I guess it's a little wand, has the special effects. You can go black and white, boost the color, cross process, so many options. The main tool I use in here is the draw tool. I'll fill in some white spaces, should probably pick a color. I'll fill in white spaces and match the color. Cloning, you can actually, if you have a picture on here and you wanted to extend something out, you can actually clone it. So you would click and it would extend the picture. Lipstick option is more for editing a photo of yourself, I guess. Text is the T. It can take a second to load. It can take a minute to load. This pops up on my computer and then it just goes away. I'm not sure why. So they offer all of these texts right here. The little crown is the royal. That's where you sign in and you create an account. You can get that font. But without the account, you can get all of the rest of the fonts. And I'm not sure if the free version has this or not, but it'll also upload yours that you have already. The butterfly is where all of your shapes are going to be, all your overlays. And you can add your own as well by clicking right here. And that's where we're going to add our buddies. They have everything, hearts. You come down here and there's labels. You see me using a lot of these actually. Just so many things. Their options are pretty big right here. A border for the frame. You can add different borders like this. Different colors. You can change the color. You can change the thickness. All sorts of options right here. The textures. Let's see if it will do it on a white background. Yep. So you can add different textures right here. They're pretty cool. Or you can even add your own. If you have your own texture you want to add right here, your own. You just upload it, open my texture. Let's see what it would do with the butterfly. So it'd be one big picture. The cat is different seasonal themes. So there's Halloween, Christmas, celebrate, Valentine's Day, school. We'll just click on this. If you won't be able to see it because I have a white background, but you can add snow right here. It'll give it a different look right here, not on a white background, unfortunately. Snowflakes, you can add your snowflakes, different overlays you can add in. Lots of options here too. So what we're gonna do is I normally will start with a top, a header. So you can put a rectangle and start creating a header. You can choose your color right here. I have tons to choose from. Or what I like to do is color match. So here's Scentsy's old colors that they had in the workstation. So I screenshotted it and saved it, and I would actually color match to what Scentsy uses. And by doing that, you just click on this, and there's a little dopper right here, and you just match it to whatever color you want. So let's see, let's go with an orange, and then I'll leave that up because I'm going to use it again. We'll come down here to the labels, and you can pick one, put it where you want it, and drag the side. Dragging the corner will make it bigger or smaller. It's up to you where you want it. You can put it in the middle, left, I'll just put it right here. And you can change the color right here. So, a little purple. And then there's also a color number 2 because it's got the white right here. So you can change that color as well. And we'll change it to that. Now I'm going to delete this and go back up to the top, and we're going to add our buddies in by clicking our own overlays. So on a white background, it has a white background. If you had a colored background, you'd see it like this. There's a couple of programs you can use online. I think you have to pay for them. One is, clippingmagic.com, I believe. Also, and here it's really time consuming, but you could do it if you really wanted to. You would just take the eraser button right here, and you would literally just erase all the white. But it's hard to get really close. You can zoom in by right here. It's hard to get, I'm going to say it's hard. It's time consuming to go all the way around the penguin. But that is an option to do it that way. But to save time, we have a white background, and it will probably save you some ink if you're going to print. So we'll add in all of them. Just try and make them look the same size as they would if they were sitting together. So I'm going to show you something. If you were going to put this right here, you wanted it right there, and that white was covering, you can take the eraser, I'll make it a little bigger, and erase the part where it's covering the spider. That way you don't have to go all the way around the bat, but you don't have to cover the spider as well. So you could just make it a little bit bigger. So you can do that as an option as well. Where'd the rest go? Bubbles. We're going to go back to the eraser and erase that part of it. I think Niall might sell out soon because they had him on sale. They have him on sale. So you can arrange it any way you want. You can put it, they're not very even in size, are they? You can make a border going around. Like that, and you can write in the middle. Or you can make them smaller and just line across the bottom. Pretend we made them all smaller and line them across the bottom. I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do. That's what I love about flyer making is it's unique to how I would want to do it. We're going to go a little bit smaller. And I'm going to do 3 on each side. Now you can see that the ear is cut off, so that means we gotta erase this part. We added the bat on before we added Nile, so I do it like that. Okay, I'm going to just stop there, and then we're going to go to text, and I just added some new ones. I'm going to try a new one. See what that looks like. And we're just going to say buddy / razor. You're going to put it in the place you want it, and then grab this corner and drag it to the size you want. And then you can click this and make it whatever color you want. My mouse is going too fast. We'll go right there. And then if you wanted to, you could just write right here, or you can make a box. You could do something like this if you wanted to. I think I'm going to do the square. Play around with it, find a color you like. And then you can fade it out right here, make it whatever, or you can not fade it at all. It's up to you. I think I want to go about right there. And then we're going to go back to the text and I'm going to wait, sorry, I don't know how to turn those off. I'm going to turn okay, I'm going to make this up. Help me raise buddies to donate to Georgia's Children's Hospital. For Christmas. I mean, you can write whatever you want in there. I'm not hosting a buddy raiser at the moment, so I'm just making this all up. Okay, so right here, it's all left aligned. You can click right here and make it center aligned, or you can make it right aligned. We'll go with center. Put it where you want it. Make it whatever size you want. You can grab that and move it, or you can click right here. Or stick right there. So now we have that. Now you can go, so in the workstation, should have probably showed you this. You go to the resources and type logo. Search. That's not what I want. Okay. I could be looking in the wrong spot. Maybe this is it. Okay, yeah, it's a zip file. So I just opened the zip file and it has all the logos right here that were without a star. Right here, if you see it say .png, that means it has no white background. And a JPEG right here, JPG, will have a white background. So you want to choose the PNG style. I have them all saved in a folder already. Click the overlay for the butterfly. We're going to click our own, find it on your desktop. I made a folder for mine that has all of them. And I want to go with a white one. And we're going to put it in the orange. So the rules of the Scentsy logo is it has to say Scentsy Independent Consultant, like the logo says. Well, the logo says Scentsy Independent Consultant. Or you can type out Independent Scentsy Consultant. One or the other. You cannot put the logo right up against the border like that. You also could not put it, we'll say right here. You couldn't put it so that it's right on top of an image behind it. You can't put it over the top like this. It has to be in clear view of what it is. Make it bigger. And it has to have space around it. Not a ton, just enough. There's a style guide right here that shows you all about it. As long as you follow that style guide, you're good to go. Don't let that scare you from making flyers. We're going to come back here. I'm just picking random texts. And type in janedoe.scentsy.us and put it at the bottom. Make it whatever color you want. So that is how you would make that flyer. Then you would click save. Bud eraser. Save it to wherever you want. And there it is. It's as simple as that. You can be as creative as you want. You can put whatever wording you want. Let's say you just found this online and you didn't want this wording right here in it. And so you would come here. I'll show you. We'll start over. PicMonkey. We would edit the picture. Bud eraser. So if you found this online and you wanted to use it similar, and this isn't your website and that's not who you're donating to, what you would do, you could do two things. You could come here to overlay. You can pick a square and you can put it over it. Drag it to the size that needs covered. Pick your color. You could do it like that. Or you can click the little wand. Scroll down to draw. Match the color. So we're going to match it to right here. And color over it. And then we match it to the white. And color over it. And then it's blank and it's ready for you to edit it how you would want to edit it. So that is about it. That's all I really wanted to show you, is just an edit on how to make a quick flyer. You don't even have to take the backgrounds off on these right here. You can just put it on a white background, make yourself a little border up top, put your information on it, and you're good to go. Play around with PicMonkey if you have a second. There's so many options you can add in on this. You can, fireworks, stars, banners, ribbons. There's so many things you can use on here. So I hope this was helpful. Sorry it's so long. It's not easy to make a flyer, so it took a second. But I wanted to get this done for you all. Yes, leave a page. So thanks for listening, and feel free to ask any questions at all if you have any. All right?